And I tell my story not for me. So everybody knows they're out there, whoever it is, a child, an adult, whatever, in Canada, in the U.S., in Russia, it's everywhere, that they can relate and know they're not alone in this journey.
It's Con Carne. Let's eat in the car. It's Con Carne. And now here's the star of our show, James Van Alstyne.
All right, look at this. The man today, the reason why all of us are here in Lamont at this golf course, Ruffled Feathers Golf Course. Brent Sopel, hockey player, hockey great, former Chicago Blackhawk. We are at your celebrity golf tournament today for your foundation. And as we're on Facebook Live, as we're recording for the podcast, explain what your foundation is, what it does, why we're here today.
Yeah, it's 2 years ago I started the Brent Sopel Foundation for Dyslexia. Finding out 10 years ago I got dyslexia, and doing some research and finding out what's going on, and the fact that the world doesn't understand what it is and what goes on, and the reading behind it, the emotional level, and that the 1 in 5 people in this world have it. And there's a kid struggling somewhere.
That is a big number.
It's a massive number. You talk about other things going on. You talk about autism. It's 1 in 70. And list goes on. Cancer is 1 in 2, and dyslexia is the next at 1 in 5, and it's hereditary, so it's not going away. There's no magic shot or magic pill. We're born this way.
I had you in this car about almost a year ago, and the one thing that struck me, as a hockey player, anyone who does what you do, plays professional sports, your reputation is built on toughness, and I thought there was a certain vulnerability in just saying, yeah, this is something that affected me my entire life. It messed with my childhood, and I'm letting everyone know this is what I'm wrestling with, and I want to make the world better. I thought that was it felt like a big thing that you did.
Well, I've gone through a lot of ups and downs, and I'm here today for a reason. My purpose in life is to help every kid struggle and every person struggle with dyslexia, and to help them. There's a lot of awareness that's got to go involved in this, and I tell my story not for me. So everybody knows they're out there, whoever it is, a child, an adult, whatever, in Canada, in the U.S., in Russia, it's everywhere, that they can relate and know they're not alone in this journey.
So what are we accomplishing today at the golf tournament? We're raising money. You're going to turn around and take that money and do what?
There's something called Wilson Reading Program that it's a program that we teach teachers. Then they turn around and teach kids with dyslexia a different way of reading. So it's a reading program that can help dyslexics kind of unwind their brain a little bit, but so they can read. It's a tough world out there. If you can't read, you can't get a job. If you're not good at math or something like that, you can get a job, but if you can't read, you can't get a job. So, this teacher training that they're going to allow, they're going to work with dyslexics. It's not even that. No matter what classroom in, they can take that to their everyday teaching.
So this is not easy to put something like this together. You have a lot of friends here today. Who do you bring in for this?
Yeah, it's definitely not easy. I got some great board members and a lot of friends, and after my parents flew down from Canada to help me. But we got some of the celebrities. Shooter McGavin, everybody knows.
He was just sitting there.
Yeah, it's great guy. Reached out to him. He's came in, and obviously Dennis Quaid. He made the trip in. So it's it's something that I tried to take a different angle than most events. We got some local celebrities here, some Chicago Blackhawks, Van Eager, who won the Stanley Cup in 2010, Adrian Aucoin, who played here in Chicago, Jared Payton. But it was, for myself, it was trying to take a different angle and get some of these celebrities, Hollywood celebrities, to get them, help us understand what dyslexia is, and just take a different path, because it's something different and something new that we're trying to change the difference, change the world. But there's a lot of things to go with it before we can do that.
For sure. All right, so tonight, after this tournament is over, there's an after party.
Yep.
And so Dennis Quaid's band's actually playing at this after party.
Correct. Yep.
And this is like straight up rock and roll.
Yeah, it's again, he's going to be there. We got a few of the other bands, Southside Jake, and
Yep.
it's just again, something different. Have a little fun. It's all about having a great day. You got to have a little fun, and on every hole there's some information about dyslexia. We'll talk about it tonight at dinner. We'll talk about it tonight. That's what it's all about. But life's too short. You got to have fun.
So I'm emceeing tonight. I brought a blazer. You think that's a good look? Or should I just leave your shirt on?
You whatever look you want to go with,
Okay.
whatever makes you comfortable.
All right. I love the work you're doing. What a great event. What a great guy. Thank you, Brent Sopel.
Thanks for having me.